Hola, ¿qué tal? Y bienvenidos al espacio del Pixel. Bien, hace unos meses que no nos vemos por estos lados, pero bueno, aquí estamos de vuelta y con un nuevo gameplay de este juego llamado Evil Twin, que salió, bueno, ahorita lo estoy jugando para la Dreamcast, pero también salió para Play 2 y PC, por ahí del año 2001, 2002. Bueno, más que decir que los creadores es Sin Utero y Ubisoft también está aquí metido, ¿no? En este juego. Gran juego de plataforma. em, Dificultades en cuestiones de cámara por ahí, pero nada tampoco incómodo, ¿no? Am, Aún así es un gran juego, una historia muy eh, mórbida, extraña. Vaya, ya lo estarán viendo ahorita que empecemos el juego. Por ahí hay varios, no son videos, pero sí partes donde pues hay mucha plática, ¿no? Pero vaya, es para que nos estemos enrolando en la historia de este juego. Y bueno, en este caso viene en español. Al parecer en Dreamcast salió en Europa y viene en varios idiomas, incluyendo obviamente español. Aquí podemos ver rápidamente partida nueva, el álbum, tengo entendido que es en donde vas guardando la partida, en las opciones, subtítulos y el idioma, ¿no? Que son varios idiomas. Por aquí está el mando clásico aquí dibujado, ¿no? De la Dreamcast y el audio. Interesante. Vámonos rápido a lo que viene siendo el juego. Bien, pero mientras también es importante mencionar que, pues, darle gracias a aquellas personas que nos han estado mandando mensajes y bueno, que no hemos tenido la oportunidad luego de escribir a tiempo, pero vaya, lo hemos estado haciendo conforme ha pasado estos días y bueno, vamos a continuar subiendo videos eh, y bueno, presentándoles juegos como este, ¿no? Que valen la pena mencionarlos en el orfanato. Que no se ve claro, ¿verdad? Pero ahí debe decir orfanato. Es un gran juego, deberían haber sacado aquí la remasterización, algo así, pero lo han dejado en el olvido. Vaya, lamentable. Así como muchos más, ¿no? Recuerdo que en ese tiempo, en los 2000, pues era pues, un poquito interesante ver estos gráficos, eran llamativos, innovadores, hasta cierto punto, ¿eh? Por ahí del 2000. Evil Twin.
to. We're waiting for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. So shall we go? So are we going or not?
Órale.
Happy birthday, Sif.
Ok, es su cumpleaños. Qué depresivo está este chavo.
You okay, Sip?
Hey, you know what, guys? Our buddy Sip is depressed.
Oh no, really? Hey, what's the matter?
His parents died on his birthday.
No shit. Did you guys know that?
No.
Bummer.
Anyway, Sip, it doesn't really matter. I mean to say,
Vaya.
we're all in the same boat. I mean, we haven't got our parents either. And it isn't always cool. Anyway, we got each other, haven't we? What I mean is...
I think that what our old pal Vinny is trying to say is that you can count on us when the chips are down. And Joey, would you mind leaving a little of that...
Oh. Sorry, Sip. You want some? It's really good.
Vaya. Uf.
Party over.
Lenny? Why is everybody asking me all these stupid questions? You alright, Sip? Do you feel okay, Sip? Do you want some cake, Sip? Can't a guy have 2 minutes peace without these constant questions? You want to know if the party's over? Well, yeah. The party's over. And you know what? There's not gonna be any more parties.
About your friends.
They can all take a flying leap. Anyway, I don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even exist. You're only a toy, an imaginary gadget. It's thanks to me that you can speak. Thanks to me that your world even exists.
Careful what you say, Cyprian.
Careful what you say, Cyprian. And what if I don't want to be careful? What's gonna happen then, huh? You think the big bad wolf's gonna come and gobble me up? Well, let him come. I'll be only too glad to explain a few of the hard facts of life to him. I'm fed up with all your imaginary garbage, your stupid games, and your cheap wisdom. I'm grown up now, and it's time to move on to other things. That's why I, Cyprian, king of my imagination, condemn your world to oblivion. I wonder, can an imaginary person die?
Vaya.
Lenny? Lenny, where are you?
Bien, sin explicación alguna, de repente, ¡pum! Nos teletransportan. una puerta, ¿no? Es un juego muy bizarro. Cargando datos. Tenía tiempo que lo jugué, de hecho, allá por los 2000, ¿eh? Vuelvo a retomarlo. Vamos a ver cómo nos van. Al inicio recuerdo que no está tan complejo, pero sí se va haciendo más difícil conforme vamos avanzando, claro que evidentemente. Sí recuerdo todos los colores muy sepia, todos muy cafés. Ok, puedes leer las señales pulsando el botón de acción. Interesante. Ok, los gatillos funcionan para mover la cámara. Para saltar, pulsa a saltar. Ok. Oh, ¿eh?
You're Cyprian, aren't you?
Who are you?
What?
Where am I? How come you can speak?
Calm down, calm down. Everything's okay. I'm Wilbur.
Wilbur.
I'm a friend of Lenny's.
Lenny? Do you know where he is?
Yes, I know where he is, but we're not going to look for him just yet.
Why not?
Because, as it so happens, Lenny is at Lauren Dareth, and for the moment, we have no means of going there.
So where is this Lauren whatchamacallit?
Would you mind not asking so many questions? I'm not too pleased about getting into a situation like this, so please don't make things more complicated than they are.
Okay, everything's cool, no need to get excited. I'm just looking for some news of my buddy, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yes, I know. Forgive me. It's just that the situation is a little difficult at the moment.
Oh, I'm done. So anyway, you were telling me that Lenny's at... what's that name again?
Lauren Dareth, the Master's Tower. But if I start out with the Master, you'll never understand. Let's just say that the world you see around you wasn't always like that. There was land, mountains, valleys, villages, a little like your own world, until one day an enormous wave swept everything away and an immense tower appeared. Lauren Dareth was born, and with it, the Master took power over Underbed.
Over who?
Underbed. That's the name of our world.
Why didn't you resist?
And the
What?
best.
The great waves swept everything away. There was nothing left. By the time we realized what was happening, the Master's armies had taken control of Underbed. Besides, Lauren Dareth was impregnable. There was no way of getting in. Until Lenny found the key, but the Master's troops arrested him before he could get his hands on it.
Okay, so the baddies picked up Lenny because he was snooping around where he had no business. But that doesn't explain what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Lenny knew you would come. He told me about you and asked me to help you find the Zippet.
What? You must be making a mistake, dude. If Lenny got it wrong, I don't see how I'm supposed to succeed. Besides, it's not my world. I don't know a thing about this place, how people live and so on. I don't know a soul.
That's why we brought you here. It's relatively quiet, and I'll be able to teach you all you need to know.
And then what?
Then we'll go see the Demis. But I'll explain all that later on. Right now, you have to learn to move about.
You're a nice guy, but I already know how to walk.
I don't doubt it, but you have an infinite number of different speeds between standing still and your maximum speed.
Hey, that's the best yet. You're telling me I can walk, run, and stand still? No shit.
You can also walk slowly or quickly. The same applies for running, but you must realize that gravity here is slightly different, so you better get the feel of it by moving around for a bit. I'll wait for you on that island over there.
¿Cuál? Entonces, de cierta forma nos van a enseñar a jugar, a mover los manos es el entrenamiento, en pocas palabras, ¿no? Ahí hay algo. Bien, así que vamos a buscar al osito, ¿no? Recogiendo las vendas, recuperas energía. Bien. Esa es otra venda, no tiene sentido ir, supongo. Estamos llenos. Uh. Entonces, bueno, muestran el camino correcto, recogiéndolos podrás ganar vida extra. Ok. Determinado número te dan una vida extra. Estoy abajo. Más vida. Bien, como les decía, es de plataforma. Entonces vamos a estar brincando obstáculos, moviéndonos por pasillos, resolviendo acertijos, ¿no? También. Me parece lo que nos cuentan pues es que este mundo fue arrasado y por eso está de este color, ¿no? Tan turbio. Vamos subiendo. Subiendo. Si ven, el mundo está hecho como de tela, de botones. Por ahí también digamos. ¿Qué dice? Pulsa fuego para disparar. Vista para perspectiva subjetiva y vista normal. Ok, ese es arriba. Ya. Puente levadizo inferior usando otro. Ok. Cada vez que pierdes una vida volverás a esos límites. Crúzalo para activarlos. Bien, si nos morimos, aparecemos aquí, en esta luna. Ahorita lo que hay que hacer, yo supongo, pues es dispararle a este. No mal recuerdo. Está muy cerca. Sí, uno más atrás. Ahí está. Ahora sí. No tiene mira, como tal. Hay como... Está un poco desviado. Hay que agarrarle el modo a esta resortera. Ahí está. La música, vaya, me sorprende. Me siento como, no sé, en el País de las Maravillas. Pulsa saltar y acción cuando estés en el aire. Activa tu salto de ataque. Ok. Parece tenemos que abrir ahí. Una especie de enemigo. Vamos aquí. Vaya, uff, partido a la mitad. ¿Me dice a mí? Sí. Oh. Me brinca. Complicado, ¿eh? Muere, muere, muere. Murieron dos. Este sí le pegué. Bien. Los halos azules indican los pasajes entre los niveles. Ok. Estamos completos. Muy bien. Hay zonas en donde la cámara es fija. Ok. Uy. Las levas de izquierda a derecha se usan para dirigir la cámara. Bien, lo que estoy haciendo ya lo habíamos descubierto. Opa. Interesante allá al fondo. Un cráter. ¿Qué es eso? Esta cabeza te da vida extra. Ah, sí. Oh, ya. Interesante. Muy bien. No creo que lleguemos. Vamos por aquí. Uy, apenitas. ¿Qué será? ¿Juntando 100 nos darán una vida? Por ahí no sé. Ok.
Ah, there you are. Now, I have to ask you a little question. You did bring him with you, didn't you?
Who's that?
Your buddy. You know, your alter ego. Super Sip.
Slow
Sí,
down,
cierto.
sailor. What's all this nonsense? Hey, don't tell me you picked me because you thought I'm really some kind of superhero.
Well, yes, a little. You mean to say you're not?
Well, of course I'm not. It's just a number I do with my buddies. We don't play at being a superhero, if you see what I mean.
But Lenny assured me that...
Did he tell you that? He must be out of his mind.
What a pity. I even prepared something for him. Are you sure you don't want to try?
What do you mean? I'd have to transform myself. Besides... Oh, well, all right, I'll give it a try. But I can't promise anything. That's wild. You mean to say you really thought I could just change into Super Sip? You guys are completely whacked.
Cyprian, I'll see you at the top of the Alchemist Tower, okay?
Yeah, sure. Hey, wait a minute. Where does the alchemist live?
Un alquimista. Muy bien. Primero vamos para allá. Entramos. Ok. Oh, que obviamente si se pone toda roja, pierdo la vida. Se está llenando la barra. Vamos a ver qué nos dice aquí. Recoge bonos Super Zip para llenar tu indicador de la esquina derecha. Esto es lo que vimos. Aquí hay otro. Pulsa saltar y acción para transformarte en Super Zip y en inversa para volver a tu estado anterior. Ok, es al mismo tiempo. Wow. Ok. Oh, sí que pega fuerte. Super salto, pues de acción cuando estés en el aire. Es que es como un Kamehameha. Y vamos a brincar. Y que menciona para usar tus alas, pues a saltar con el momento correcto, flotarás en el aire. Supongo que así es. Ah, mira, mira. Uf. ¡Ah, me maté! Va de nuevo. Sigue bajando. Esto es aventarles otro poder aquí a este. Chin. Muy bien, vámonos. Perfecto. Por ahí también les tengo otros juegos que voy a hacer gameplay pronto. Uno que se llama El Build, que los tenía ya desde hace un tiempo eh, prometido y pues ya lo vamos a jugar pronto. Ok, obviamente esto es peligroso. Se ve que hay que ir para allá arriba, ¿no? Para la torre. ¡Oh! Espérate, espérate. Muy bien. Bueno, ya estamos en las piedras. Ah, mira el parche. Excelente. Vamos de regreso. Vamos por aquí. Oh. Comentaban que la cámara es un poco complicada, pero hasta ahorita no lo veo como tal. De hecho, pues en ese tiempo no, como no había análogos, pues usamos gatillos y se me hace una buena solución. Tal vez quisieran que la cámara subiera, ¿no? Un poco, para tener otra perspectiva. ¡Wow! Vamos a ver qué hacemos aquí. Excelente. Vamos de regreso. Uf. Estos de multiplataforma cuando le ponen que se deslice, oh, tienes que ser más exacto. Okay. Vamos arriba. Brinquito. Bien, bien. Continuamos. ¿Ahora qué hacer? Bien, llegamos alto. A la cima. Todavía más arriba.
Hey, by the way, when you make an appointment to see me somewhere, you might just tell me where that somewhere is. That way I don't have to wander through half the known universe.
Fine. I said I'd see you at the top of the Alchemist Tower. Surely that's clear enough for you.
If I knew who the alchemist was, yes. But I've only just arrived here and I don't know any alchemists.
So, do you see many towers about the place?
No, but that's no excuse. By the way, good news. Super Sip really does exist in your world. Don't ask me how come, I got no idea how. But I've got to accept the facts.
Sí, no hay que saber por qué o para
Yeah,
qué.
well I didn't. So you can imagine the surprise. Okay, so what do we do now?
Good question. You go and talk to the alchemist.
And what am I supposed to talk to him about?
Well, that's just it. The Demis have a village, and you're going to have to go there. Except that there are 2 guards at the entrance to the village, and they're not going to want to let you in.
Well, that doesn't matter. I'll just take my slingshot and line up the 2 of them.
Except that the guards are invulnerable. They are guards, after all.
Oh, so that's where your alchemist buddy comes in.
Precisely.
Ujú.
You ask him for a means of getting into the tower, and...
Yeah, but wait a minute. Isn't there a simpler way?
What do you mean, simpler?
Well, I climb up on your swing and you drop me in the middle of the village.
Obvio.
How can I put this? No.
What do you mean, no?
Because if I start lugging you around, the Demis might see me and know where I am, which means the Master will also, and we can't have that. Most people aren't even aware of my existence, and that's the way it should be. The less Underbed knows, the less chance of the Master finding it out.
Which brings us back to the alchemist.
That's what I told you.
Okay, so let's go speak to this famous alchemist.
Vaya, como que todo lo tienen bien controlado, ¿no? O sea, o fundamentado. Los motivos por los cuales hay que ir pasando por etapas. Está bien que te lo vayan explicando. Sus zapatotes. Como de payaso. Ok.
Hey, you must be the alchemist.
How do you know that, young man?
Well, apart from the funny voice, the dress.
Might you be a 2 by any chance?
No, I'm Cyprian. I'm a human child, from the Earth, you know?
So that's what a 2 looks like. Forgive my amazement, but it's the first time I've seen anyone like you.
Well, going by how hard it is to get into your place, I'd say you don't go out a lot. Anyway, I gather you know a way to get into the village? Is that right?
Well, yes I do. But what business have you got there?
Rhubarb. No, I want to get into the village. But to do so, I need your technique. Otherwise, the 2 guards turn me away.
Well, I don't know if... the last time a 2 asked me for that, The Master took away the Great Zippet. So you will understand that since then we have become more suspicious.
Right. Well, listen. All I know is that I've got to get into your village. I don't even know why. And I don't give a damn about your 2 stories. Anyway, if you haven't got the Great Zippet anymore, what do you expect me to steal?
Well, you've got a point there. Perhaps I was too suspicious.
Okay, let's agree on that. Now, are you going to give me the means of getting in there?
Here you are.
The sachet. And apart from cooking herbs, what else is there in the sachet?
Invisibility powder.
Oh yeah, so I just go up to the guards and then, hey, presto, I become invisible.
Half invisible. That way you can become an authentic Demi, and the guards will let you through.
I doubt it somehow. But perhaps that's just because I'm new here. Thanks, and I'll see you later.
Muy bien. Entonces nos dieron una pócima. ¿Dónde está? Vamos a brincar aquí. Aquí hay otra. Bajo el elevador. Vamos a agarrar estos. Vámonos. Hasta ahorita prácticamente viene siendo como la introducción, ¿no? El entrenamiento, aprender a jugar. Aunque bueno, ya va a ser nuestra primera pócima. Ok, supongo que podemos volar. Ah, ¿no más puedes 2? Ok, avisen. Oh, ya te la broma, la broma. Complicado. Uy, me pegó. Latino. Ah, qué bueno. Supongo que sí, es por aquí. Ah.
So, have you got the object?
Object my eye. It's more like a powder. Well, it's supposed to make me invisible.
In any case, now you've got an object in your inventory.
And do I have to use the powder right away?
Well, if I were you, I'd use it before I reach the guards. Otherwise, I don't think you stand much of a chance.
Good point.
Okay then. So, I'll see you in the village, okay?
One little question before you go. Why is everyone so paranoid when I arrive on the scene?
You're no doubt talking about the problems the Demis have with the Twos.
Yeah, that's it. Who are these guys? The alchemist nearly went berserk at the mere idea that I might be one of them.
The Twos. That's us. Everyone who is whole compared to the Demis.
Who are in 2 parts. Yes, I know. And it seems that the last one who came to see them stole something super precious.
The Great Zippet.
Yeah, that's right, that's it.
The 2 who went to see them was Lenny. And the Grand Zippet is the key to Lauren Dareth.
But I thought Lenny was caught
Oh,
before
yeah.
he could get his hands on the key.
That's what happened, but he almost managed to get it. And that didn't please the Master at all. So he took it away from them.
So they're crying over something that isn't even theirs?
Objectively, yes, but that's not the way the Master presented it to them. The master is much smarter than that. He told them that the Grand Zippet, the key, was the symbol of their reunification, a vestige of the time when the Demis were twos.
And is that true?
Of course not. That's the best part. He has so well erased all traces of the past that he can now get anyone to believe anything. But it must also be said that the Demis are not reputed for their intelligence. When the Stagnants arrested Lenny, the master appeared to the Demis and announced to them that they had been unable to guard the symbol of their reunification, that as a result they did not deserve to be unified, and he left with the Grand Zippet, leaving the Demis on the brink of a major depression.
He's a shrewd devil. Very shrewd. As a result, all the Demis hate us. That's obvious.
Obvious indeed. But we can still use his lies to our advantage. I'll explain how later. For the moment, use your inventory, and I'll see you in the village.
Interesante. Vamos por una llave entonces. Inventario. Ok. Uy, oigo. Y hay otro. ¿Habrá algo por aquí? No, no hay nada. Perfecto.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, son?
Can I get by?
Of course you can. What's to stop you?
Nothing. Thanks.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Right. Now that you know almost everything, it's time for me to explain the save principle.
No
Don't
puede
waste
ser.
your breath. A save is for going back a little when you've screwed up somewhere.
Right. So, do you know how to use it, too?
No, but I get a feeling I will soon.
So, to save, I have to take a picture of you.
Manage the saves?
Yes. It's better if I do it because I'm hidden away and no one knows me. Once again, we have to make sure the master doesn't find your saves, right?
Right.
Okay. But I must have a camera if I'm to take a picture.
And you don't have one.
Not on me, but you can find them all over the place, so that's not really a problem. So when you find a camera, bring it to me, and I'll take your picture. First we do that, and then we continue. Good. So that's it. Now you know everything. Now all you have to do is find the Zippet.
You don't happen to have a vague idea about where I should start.
Well, I know that after the master captured Lenny, he separated the Zippet into 4 pieces that he placed on 4 different islands. For
Ok.
the moment, I only know 2
Típico.
of them. The first is a vegetal island situated just above the Demi Island. So I figured you could go and see the mayor of the village and try to find out a little more.
And why not go directly to the vegetal island?
Because we can't. The only connection between this island and the Earth is a route that just so happens to touch the Demi Island. And the only way to get to the route is to go through the town hall, which is built smack bang in the middle of the island.
Is that it? That large building?
That's it.
Okay. So where do we meet up?
How about on the route?
That's fine by me. Later.
Muy bien. Vamos a buscar al alcalde, ¿no? Comentó. Y un botonzote. Qué loco. Ok. Entonces la llave está dividida en 4 partes. Vamos a ver. Una cámara. justo como lo dijo. Ahí abajo está. ¿Podemos entrar? No. Entonces, supongo, hablamos con él.
Right, here it is. I've got a camera.
Right. Now smile. And that's it. Everything you have done has now become a legend. It's unchangeable. History.
Got it.
Sí, es para grabar, estilo Resident Evil, ya saben. Entonces tenemos pocos saves. Igual y aquí debe de haber más, ¿no? Que en el Resident. Pero bueno, se le da un punto extra, ¿no? Porque pues tienes que quedarte más tiempo para poder guardar correctamente. Vamos a darle, guardar. Ok. ¿Qué dice? No se puede afinar por expansión. Bueno, es un emulador. Vale, aquí. Bueno, no nos deja guardar. Lamentablemente, pero tenemos otras opciones para poder guardar. Porque había un letrero que dice: vale, esta puerta lleva al entrenamiento de avión. ¿De avión? Qué loco. Tenemos que subir hacia ese torre. Vamos a explorar un poco más. A ver, vamos a regresar. ¿Qué faltó ahí, no? Qué bizarro está. Sí, no hay nada, no había nada. Todo está partido. Haciendo referencia a lo mismo, ¿no? Que están comentando. Ok, por aquí. Una cámara ahí al fondo. Vamos a aventarnos. Vamos por esa cámara. Aquí hay algo. Ahí hay algo, ahí hay algo. Una vida excelente. Otra cámara. Muy bien. Ok. Aquí hay otra cámara. Uy, está del otro lado. Bueno, de todas formas, ni puedo grabar. Son... ¡Ay! Bien. Vamos a subir. Oh, ya lo encontramos.
Mr. Mayor, sir, I'd like to have a word with you. I gather you've had some problems with the master.
No, there wasn't any problem. Just a slight difference of opinion, which besides was settled by both parties in an adult and concentrated manner.
But the master nevertheless took away the zippet, and as a result, your hopes for reunification have taken a blow.
It was the right decision, and who are you anyway, young man?
You're poured in a storm. Your last hope. I'm the one who's going to bring back the great zippet.
Do you know where it is?
I just might.
How much?
Let's not talk about money now. Here's what I suggest. You cooperate without asking any questions. I'll bring you back the zippet, and after that, we can discuss things.
Young man, I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have the loyalty of a knight. By the powers conferred upon me, I declare our agreement formal. Now, where do you need to begin?
Well, I have some information indicating that at least one part of the zippet can be found on the Vegetal Island.
Vince's Island?
Yeah. That must be the one.
But we have a connection for that island.
Really?
Yes. One of the routes from the island came as far as us one day.
And have you already gone to the island?
You must be joking. The invasion of our land by that route caused a serious diplomatic incident. We shut down our borders indefinitely. But I'm willing to make an exception for you.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
There. Now you can go through. Be quick. We mustn't be seen.
I'll see you in this very spot. And until then, don't breathe a word to anyone.
You can trust me.
Sí, como dijo, no son muy listos. Bueno, me voy a caer. Muy bien.
Did everything go all right, Cyprian?
A piece of cake. I completely fooled the mayor. There's only one thing bothering me. The mayor said the Vegetal Island is called Vince's Island.
That's right.
Well, it's funny, but as it so happens, I've got a buddy called Vince.
It's a common enough name, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's really daft about plants. So I figured maybe it was his island.
I would be surprised. You see, I happen to know the queen of the island, and quite frankly, she has very little in common with a boy like you. First of all, because she's a queen and not a king, but also because she happens to be a black root.
And, excuse me, but it doesn't seem to be a nice kind of root. Must have something to do with it being black, I suppose.
When the master separated the zippet, he obviously didn't leave the parts without guardians. So, he gave one part to the big black root.
Oh, so now it's big, is it? And how big might it be?
Let's just say it's big.
I see. Can you keep the save somewhere so Lenny can see what a hard time I had trying to free him?
Okay.
Muy bien, muy bien. Pues vamos, vamos. Ya cambió. Ok. Parece que ahora sí el juego ya se complicó. Un poco más, un poco más. Por ahí había unas mantis religiosas, ¿no? Se escucha. Pero bueno. Vamos a dejarlo aquí. Hemos pasado, digamos que el primer nivel. Y va bastante bien el juego. Entonces, pues no queda más que decirles gracias por por haber estado presenciando este pequeño gameplay y bueno, continuaremos con lo que sigue más adelante en otros videos. No más que decir, como al inicio, que pues muchas gracias por aquellos que nos han comentado, ¿no? Nuestros videos, que se han suscrito, em, y que vamos a seguir, ¿no? Vamos a seguir ahí mandando, haciendo videos. No somos tan constantes, pero estamos tratando de adaptarnos a estas nuevas pues, etapas de vida que llevamos. Am, y vamos a continuar, claro que sí. Eso denlo por un hecho. Y bueno, para aquellos nuevos que acaban de ver este video, pues suscríbanse. em, es una forma diferente de ver los juegos como se acostumbra. Y, y bueno, em, estamos en contacto y esperen el próximo gameplay de este juego. Por ahí tenemos otro que vamos a subir de, también de la Dreamcast. Se nota que nos gusta la Dreamcast. Y creo que es importante, ¿no? Que dar a conocer ciertos juegos de esta consola olvidados. Y bueno, no hay más que decir y nos vemos. Chao, chao.